That's how I like to be. They call my dick a mammoth. You salty, you got a micro D. A glass of penis joke inserted with appropriate timing. Cause if I ain't got a penis line, I ain't dining. No homo, but seriously, I'm getting faded. And my niggas like my dick so budget on the land, kid.
Hello, everyone. I'm Deranged Cameron. You are here watching the MHCL television broadcast of the season, I believe, 17 MHCL playoffs. Tonight, I'll be joined by the one and only Jack D and a few other guests. Should be a lot of fun. And, we'll be underway between the game between the Stockton Heat and the Hershey Bears. Stay tuned, everyone. All right, everyone. I'm joined by Jack D. Jack D, say hello to the crowd. It's been a long time since we've had you on the broadcast, so should be
Hello
interesting.
everyone.
Yep.
Yep, I'm back.
He's back after. Well, we had a bit of a break because both of us were suspended, and then Jack D went on a vacation, so I was doing a lot of the broadcasts, either with Reap or Coach Desired and all those people. And I want to thank all of them because they've really helped me out with getting these done, and it's been great. But it's good to have my the original kind of duo, I guess, if you will, back
hmm
together. And I don't know, Jack, who do you think is gonna win this game?
Before I start off with that, I'd also like to say a big thanks to Syndicated. He's been a great owner, and I'd also like to thank the board for making this season actually really fun and season, and it wouldn't be like this without them. So I'd like to thank them. But I'd like to move into the game predictions where I think Hershey will come out on top again, but Stockton will give them a run for their money. Jack Ramsey and Joey Vibes have really been a thorn in Hershey's side, but I still think the Bears will come out on top.
You know, and that's the thing is that what even happened in that game one? Like, why did Hershey lose that game? No comment on that one.
Um, uh, Probably we lost due to our lack of we play Hershey plays the style with two up and one back, and that style failed to play. We failed to play that style, and unfortunately, it was a big shocker to everyone. We ended up losing the game 5-4.
Yeah, I mean, I think this series has been a lot closer than a lot of people anticipated. I really do think so. I mean, even the game yesterday, what was the final score to that game?
Um, the
Yesterday,
final score was 6-4 in game two and 5-4 in game one when
see,
Stockton won.
it's like these are actually pretty close games. So
Mm-hmm.
it should be interesting to see how these teams play. We're expecting an exciting one. We'll be right back with some talk, hopefully from 7VPS. We'll be right back. Alright, everyone, it's almost that time for the MHCL television broadcast between the Hershey Bears and the Stockton Heat. I am Deranged Catman, and I'm joined by Jack D. Jack D, once again, say hello as we're getting set.
Hello.
Looking at the players that are here now, will you change your prediction, or do you think it's also going to be a close one and a Hershey win?
I still think it's going to be a close one and a Hershey win, but some of them I expected to be here. I don't see Jack Ramsey here yet.
And and Jack Ramsey's on which team? Hershey's team or
Stockton, and he's been scoring all the Stockton goals for them.
Oh, so he's somewhat kind of been carrying them, I guess.
Yes.
All right. Well, we will continue to wait. In a minute here, we'll be bringing you the opening face-off. Actually, I don't know, Jack D, since it is your choice, do you guys want to do introductions or not?
No.
All right, so then coming up next will be the opening face-off from Hershey. Alright, everyone, we are getting set for the opening face-off in Hershey Bears in the Stockton Heat. It's a big game for both teams coming up very soon. Looks like both teams have a decently full roster, as you can see the players getting teamed now. And just like that, we are almost ready to go with about 12 seconds until the opening face-off from Hershey. Should be a fun one, Jack D. Any last words before we start this game?
No, Jack Ramsey has showed so it's, going to be a, close game, and it's going to be very interesting tonight.
Alright, well, we're getting set for the opening face-off, so Jack D, I'll go and speak to you following any major plays or goals.
Alright.
As we get set for the opening face-off, we will see who will take Game 3 and who will take the lead in the series. Will it be Stockton or will it be Hershey? We'll find out coming up next. Opening face-off at center ice is won by the Hershey Bears. Hershey losing the puck. Puck battle now at center ice, and it is won by Hershey. They're on the attack, moving on in. In the right circle, E-tip pass, that one did not connect to 8-Seal. Good pass, though. Good hit, and Hershey will have possession. Pass to the point. Goes out into the neutral zone. Hershey will continue to have possession. Turn over to Stockton. Stockton Heat player getting checked. Stockton's with it now. Moving on in. Holding on, shooting, scores! Stockton's off and running. It's Jack Ramsey. 4 minutes and 17 seconds ago in the first. And wow, that was a pretty quick start. Jack D, what went wrong there for the Hershey squad?
Well, I wasn't really paying attention, but all I saw was that we let them walk in and...
Sorry, your mic cut off there, Jack D. Jack Ramsey 8 gets the goal. This game is underway. 1-0 in favor of Stockton here. Looks like we got some VPS from the chat. Jack Ramsey just took it in and deked around Patrick Roy. Excellent goal and an excellent start for the Stockton Heat.
Yeah, I won't lie, that was a beautiful finish by Jack Ramsey, and Patrick Waugh, I don't know what he was doing. He was just, standing around. He should have came up and been more aggressive, but still a lot of hockey to play.
Yeah, there is plenty of time to go, as we've only done about 43 seconds when that goal was scored. The Hershey Bears are with it now. Moving on in on the breakaway. Here's a chance. He scores! An instant response. Vole gets the goal. And it's a 1-1 hockey game. That did not last long. A full 17-second lead for the Stockton Heat. Jack D, what went right there?
Well, I mean, I think this series is going to be a battle. It's going to be a back and forth style game, and it's going to be a close one. As you can see, right after Stockton scored, they coughed up the puck. Vole was able to get a hand on it and came in and just sniped on the Stockton goaltender. 1-1.
Excellent goal. We'll look at the replay one more time.
Dusty vendors in the pub servers, took them to the pen box. They're trying to get my hands on the team. Cusso stick in my hand, Cusso songling jam. He and me, get out of my face. Move, hurry.
The face-off is won by the, apologies for the camera issues there. It's won by the Stockton Heat. Checked there. Stockton will take it in. Moving on in. 2-on-1 opportunity. E-tip pass. That one got blocked by Patrick Waugh. Hershey with it now. Working their way up the ice. He gets checked. Looks like the Bears are going to go on the penalty kill. So, strange check there. The camera angle did not catch it very well. But we'll trust the refs. Stockton with it. Jack Ramsey holding on. In the slot. Shot and a good save. Looking for the R-tip, I suspect. And an E-tip pass. Did not connect. Good opportunity there. Moving in now. Holding on. Trying to get something. E-tip scores! Joey Vibes. Holy crap, my camera's so screwed up. Joey Vibes has scored to make it a 2-1 Stockton game. And that was just awful defense on Hershey's part. Jack, do you have anything to say about that?
Awful defense. I mean, Zeal tried. He just that was like rare for Zeal to do that, because Zeal, you know, he's been like a star player for us, and it was surprising how he wasn't able to get in front of him. But we'll be able to get another goal back.
He was cueing him the wrong way. He was cueing him into the goaltender. Look at this here, and you can see it on the replay. It was not affecting anything. It was just an easy goal for Joey Vibes, and not a shocker. So a rough start for Hershey. They're down 2-1. It has been a very back and forth game though. So see how the Hershey Bears respond. 3 goals in the last minute and about 20 seconds. We're almost 2 minutes into this game though now. Jack Ramsey holding on. Jack Ramsey trying to go and set something up for Stockton. Joey Vibes to the neutral zone. Working his way in. E-tip pass did not connect. 8-seal will get it clear. And maybe a setup. Working his way in. He gets poke checked by the Stockton Heat players. Stockton will now work from their own end. Pass ahead. Taken there by Jack Ramsey. He gets checked. Turnover here. Stockton. Now Hershey. Working their way in. Pass across. And the puck is sent down all the way into the Hershey zone, and icing has been held in Stockton. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first period, so we're just a little bit past the halfway mark. Things have started to die down a bit here ever since that last Stockton goal. Face-off is won by Stockton. The Heat will take it away. 2-on-1 the other way. On the attack, R-tip scores! An excellent goal. Legendary Gilligan will get it. And it's 3-1 in favor of Stockton. The assist will go to Jack Ramsey. A great goal by legendary Gilligan. Hey there. And an excellent start. I mean, Jack D, I know that you coach the Hershey team. So what's going on? What's going wrong right now? It seems like everything defensively has gone wrong. You still there, Jack D? Well, here's a replay for everyone as we're waiting to see if he's online. Excellent goal there by legendary Gilligan. There's no stopping that.
Yeah, that was a nice slacking. And they let Gilligan sneak past them, let Jack Ramsey get a shot away, and then they allow a goal. Not good defense at all. Not a good start for the first seed.
Nope. I apologize to the crowd for not seeing that second replay. It's my camera thing. It's kind of messed up, my free cam. There's been a lot of bugs right now going on with MHCL. Anyways, it's 3-1 in favor of the Stockton Heat. Hershey has just been not looking up to really, like, they don't look like a #1 team right now. I mean, you have to admit that, Jack D.
Yeah.
The puck is grabbed by Joey Vibes. Holding on. Working his way in. Getting checked hard by Vol. Vol now with it. Vol. Holding on. He gets checked by Joey. Joey Vibes with the puck. Trying to set something up for his team. Moving on in for Stockton, and Stockton has really had possession for the majority of this game. Hershey's only had a few opportunities, and they've only really capitalized on one. Ooh, that was a bad move there. Moving on in. Ooh, and a good save by the Hershey goaltender. He completely just bailed out Patrick Waugh, and I'm sure 7 VPS is losing his mind right now. Hershey sends it ahead. This is going to go for... and no icing. Thought it was. Holding on. Stockton sends it ahead, turned over to Vole. Vole with it. Moving on in the right circle. Setting something up in the slot. Shot and another tip saved by the goaltender. Trying to tuck it in. He was unable to. Hershey could not do any of that. Stockton makes a great defensive play to try and get the puck out of their own end, but it's no use. Hershey with it now. In the slot. That one just got tipped above the goaltender. Hershey's been having a lot of pressure with only 18 seconds to go. Stockton sends it ahead, and they get a clear, but it's going to go for an icing. With 10 seconds to go. Hershey has just been crazy on the offense ever since those last 2 goals. They're down 3-1.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah, and I mean, it's crazy, really. We'll go and see what they can do with this, though. Face-off is won by the Bears. Hershey with a pyro shoots on goal and a save. That'll do it for the first period. Jack D, what are your thoughts on this period?
It was a good period for Stockton, not a good period for Hershey at all. We really need to step it up if we want to take the lead in the series.
Face off at center ice to start the second period of action here in Hershey. Face off is won by Stockton. Jack Ramsey with it. Looking to set something up here. Moving on in on the attack. He gets checked hard. Hershey's on the 2-on-1. Moving on in. Shooting! And blocked. But the goaltender will get a piece of it and he will hold on. Face off to the left of the goaltender is won by Hershey, and now it looks like, yeah, the Bears will take a shot on goal. That one just missed the net. Getting the puck will be Stockton, and really the puck has kind of been on everyone's stick this period. Hershey has been the dominant team, though. MHCL with it, shooting on goal. That was a pretty easy save for the goaltender there, at least from what it seemed. Jack Ramsey, apologies. Jack Ramsey with it, holding on. In the left circle. Pass to the point. One-timer. Scores! And Joey Vimes makes it 4-1. No! It was tipped in by legendary Gilligan. His second of the game. An excellent job there. Stockton is in the lead 4-1. Great job by legendary Gilligan. That's his second tip of the night. Jack D, what's going on?
Stockton's just manhandling them. Not really much to say anymore. I'm beside myself, that's all I have to say.
Face-off is won by Hershey, but an icing will be called on Stockton. Face-off is won here by the Bears. Holding on is Vol, shooting on net, and the R-tip did not connect. Shot on goal, that one just went wide. Moving ahead, Joey Vibes with Jack Ramsey. Offside, apologies, has been called on Jack Ramsey. 4-1 the score. Who would have thought this? Stockton's got a 3-goal lead on Hershey with 3 minutes and 36 to go in the second. Face-off is won here by Stockton. Jack Ramsey's got it. He's in. He go up the post. And Patrick Waugh just let him in. I mean, Jack D, I just need to tell you something. Like, your players should not be doing this.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what is going wrong.
Them.
He literally let him in. That could have been a one-timer opportunity for Patrick Waugh there. But it's really been like defense has been their main issue. Like offense, they've been getting a lot of shots. They've only capitalized once. I don't know. It's been interesting. Face-off here is won by the Heat. They've got it. They send it ahead. Joey Vibes gets poke checked. Pyro OG gets checked hard. HCL with it. Moving on in is Zeal. Ooh. Just lost that one. Pyro OG getting checked by Jack Ramsey. No penalties to Stockton yet. Only one to Hershey, and that was costly for them. Legendary Gilligan shooting on goal, looking for the hat trick. But that was a weak shot. HCL with it for Hershey. The Bears need to rally back as we've now... Zeal's in! Oh! He got stopped. E-tip pass does not connect. We're now over halfway into this game. The Bears will have to go and rally back here if they want to win this game. Preferably overtime. Looks like Jack Ramsey's got it for Stockton. In the left circle, looking for the E-tip. Did not go through. Now a big hit by Hershey. Moving on in. On the breakaway, gets poke checked by Joey Vibes. And a good job there. HCL just lost his stick. Jack Ramsey losing it. Pyro OG's on the breakaway. OG's in! What is happening? What just happened there? I know the crowd just saw that. I have no clue what just happened. Hershey with it. They send it ahead. Won't go for an icing. Racing forward, moving in, and he misses the net. There's some major lag in the server right now. Shot on goal gets blocked by Legendary Gilligan. Stockton loses it. HCL's in. HCL looking for the E-tip. Did not connect. Oh my goodness. I don't know what just happened there. Pass across. Shot on goal. HCL getting checked. Now forcing a hit. Oh, he's going to the box. 1 minute to go. He'll be in the box for the rest of the period unless the Heat put another goal on the board, which would put me into rant mode again. Oh yeah, and I just want to let the crowd know. I don't know if all of you know this. I'm sure pretty much everyone does. But the Laval game where the Rockets just where the rain, I believe, destroyed the Rockets. Laval gets the win because score! Who got that goal? Joey Vibes tipped in, 5-1. But the game was 6-1 the final in favor of Laval and Ontario. 6-1 in favor of Ontario, but Laval got the win because Peachman was not allowed to play. Joey Vibes now has scored for Stockton, and Jack D, I'm about to go and start ranting about your team because this is unacceptable. Completely unacceptable from a #1 seeded team. Like, this is ridiculous. This is getting to the point. I'm gonna go in rant mode here, so I apologize if like I'm not trying to be hurtful to your team, but you guys are playing like garbage right now. What is this? What are you guys doing on defense? Why are you guys going to the box? You're hurting yourselves. You're just shooting yourselves in the foot right now, and you're making this series a lot harder than it has to be. Patrick Raw he didn't even go for the check on Jack Ramsey. He was just cueing him. Like, what is this? Alright, I'm sorry. Jack D, you can say it now, because...
All I can assure you is that we are going to be having a team meeting tonight. That's all I can say. I mean, this game is pretty much over unless there's a miraculous comeback, but there's going to be a lot of changes.
Yeah, this is actually... literally, I mean, this is the best team in the league. You coach the best team in the league, and... I mean, you're making Stockton look... Oh my god. Nobody would... HCL was just standing there. Oh my... 6 goals in 2 periods. This is unacceptable by a first-seeded team. They should not be doing this. They're one of the best defensive teams in the league, and they're playing like absolute garbage in that category. I'm sorry, dude, but this is so angering right now, man. Like, legit. What is happening? He's standing there. What? Oh my god, dude! It's still just standing there. Is that? What are you guys doing right now? Oh my god, this is humiliating. You're gonna. All right, Jack D, go ahead and talk. But Jesus, this is ridiculous.
This is unacceptable. I mean, even if Jack Ramsey isn't ult, this shouldn't be happening, and this should never have happened in the first place, and I don't know why we decided not to play defense. I mean, I told the players in our last team meeting that the Hades in the barn, which pretty much is meaning me and 7 VPS and Delta have trained you guys and taught you guys as far as we can go. Now it's up to you guys if you want that cup.
Clearly, I mean, they're losing. They're pulling a Chicago Blackhawks HCL. Oh, end of the second. That was his chance. Yeah, but you guys are pulling a Chicago Blackhawks. I don't know. You remember the Predators? I mean, they were swept by the Predators, but you guys aren't going to be getting swept. But this is, I mean, I don't even. You guys can still win the series. You're just going to be down by 2. You're going to be down 2-1. But the thing is like, this is just completely unacceptable. This team, Stockton, barely made the playoffs, barely, and they were basically gone for most of the season. They just made some last-minute moves that saved their team. I mean, this is completely unacceptable. It really is.
In one of our last games of the season, we had beat this team 8-2.
So, and now you're losing, and you might lose 8-2, or even worse, because
yeah,
it looks like you're gonna be on the power play here, but just wow, this is just completely humiliating. 8th seeded team is destroying you guys, and there's like no, I'm not trying to shame you or anything. It's just it's rough. I hate seeing this though.
I mean, it reminds me of your team, Wilkes-Barre Scranton, and like Utica. Like they right now we are not consistent. Almost like the top teams in MPGHL. Like they are not consistent either, like these teams right here. Like one game Utica will win by a lot, and then the next game they'll lose in a shootout. One game Wilkes-Barre Scranton will win by 8-0, then they'll lose by a slim margin.
Yeah, well, actually, it's kind of funny because we beat... I'm just going to talk MPGHL right now. But, oh, wait, Joey Vibes on the breakaway. Ooh, good save. But, the thing is, like, my team, they,
lost Brown Punjabi. Yeah.
Well, yes, and that, yeah. But other than that, which we can play with that, but the thing about that team, about Wilkes-Barre Scranton, is that they beat Chicago, I believe, 12-1, and then they lose to a out of the playoffs, rarely active team, 6-1. It's just consistency. Every team can have that issue at some point, and you know, you just gotta find a way to try and remain more consistent. For the time being, the Hershey Bears are not looking consistent though.
and we need to fix it fast.
Yes, because this is unacceptable. And I mean, I don't like to point fingers or anything, but Patrick Waugh, horrible on defense tonight. I mean, god awful at it. Like, from what I've seen, and you can look at the replay of this, it's just been awful, awful defense on his part. Alright, with now 3.5 minutes to go in this game, the Heat, Noah Bears with it, shot on goal, and that's a goal. Vol gets his second of the game, 6-2 in favor of Stockton.
I mean, it helps us with the momentum, but I mean, there's 3:25 left. I mean, if we can get 2 more goals, we are definitely back in it, and we can put VPS on, and I know he can do some damage.
I mean, if you guys do, I'm just saying this now, if you guys rally back, it's gonna be the biggest choke job by by any team, probably in like the history of any playoffs, really.
Hey, anything's possible. Remember the STJ Hershey game?
I totally remember that game. Yep, Hershey, I think, counted that game 3-0 going with about
4-0.
a minute 30 to go in the game, I think, or something like that. I don't know. They're down by like 3 goals, so that was a great game. We'll see what'll happen here. We will take note of that. Maybe some of the players heard me ranting about them. It's like, because the only games that I've done so far have been these blowouts in the playoffs. I'm thinking this is going to be a really exciting series. It's going to be a close game, and I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens.
Every game you go to is a blowout.
Well, every game that I've done the TV broadcast mode for, except the All-Star game, which was... Actually, no, I think that was also a blowout.
Yeah, it was.
Everything's been a blowout so far. Ooh. Good save by the Stockton goaltender with now 2 minutes and 59 to go in this game. And I'm guessing that 7 VPS is getting ready to put himself on.
Yep.
Hershey with it. HCL shooting on goal and a save.
Something I also noticed, sorry to interrupt you, but something I also noticed is that Hershey needs to get some traffic into the net, or like get behind that Stockton defense, because I've been trying to tell my players that, like, if you get, oh my, what was that?
That was horrible defense, but also horrible offense on Stockton's part. They're just trying to kill the clock. That's all they're really. That's all you have to do now. Like, they don't really even have to try on offense at this point. It's just power play for Hershey. We'll see how that goes. So in about 19 seconds, you'll be seeing 7 VPS and Delta's Realty on the ice, which will be interesting. Oh, it's a 3-on-1. Okay. Here we go. They got to get their top forwards out right now. Okay, they got Patrick Waugh. Who's taking center right now?
I believe it's Zeal, Patrick, and Pyro.
Alright, so Pyro's got it. Pass to the point, one-timer. Oh. Tipped on goal. And now with 2 minutes to go, we'll see what'll happen. Holding on past the point. One-timer completely missed. Time to make a line change. No. Yep. 7's coming on, I'm guessing. No, that's not 7. That's Delta.
Nope, 7 is on ice.
Oh, he is? That's 7? Oh, okay.
Yep.
7 VPS has it. Holding on, eats it, pass, and not connect. Stockton gets a clear. Pyro OG with 1.5 minutes to go. Pass ahead to 8-Seal. 8-Seal with 7 and Pyro. 3-on-1. 8-Seal's in. Shot on net and a save. They get the clear. Seven VPS now with it. You guys are going to be having to make a... Ooh. What is he doing? Alright, 1.8 minutes to go. And now I'm going to rant about the offense. That was horrible power play. Like, you guys had like 40 seconds to score. You can't. You didn't even score in the power play. I mean, 3-on-1. I'm sorry. I don't mean like tease you guys or anything, but this is horrible. Even for 7. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Like, everyone is playing like trash. Even 7VPS. He is not playing that good right now.
I can also tell, like, and in the lead, they're starting to, not play as good. They haven't scored the goal since not even midway through the second.
Well, it's because Stockton, I mean, I don't even think that they're trying to, I mean, they're not trying to score anymore. Their goal is to just kill the clock.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to win this game. Oh, 7's going to the box. 7VPS, I don't know if you're listening or not, but this was an awful performance by your team. And you weren't able to score on the power play. I remember you saying in the chat, oh yeah, we're going to completely destroy these guys when you and Delta come on. Where was that? I didn't see that. I saw you just holding the puck and then getting checked or losing it, and then maybe making a pass or two. This was an awful performance, and now they're probably going to score with, nope, poke checked. Game over. We're done. Horrible performance by Hershey. The Stockton Heat have a 2-1 series lead up on the choking Hershey Bears. Sorry, Jack D.
Yep, that's
You got to make some changes tonight. Peace.
Mm-hmm. See you.
You've been listening to the MHCL radio television broadcast. I'm Drainage Kamen, and you know what, Hershey? You better make some big changes, or this is not going to be looking